Happy Friday, everybody! It's a Victor, and I'm gonna play a little Super Mario 3D All Stars. Thank you to Nintendo for shooting me out a code today. This is obviously a game that I've been dying to jump into, a series of games that I've been dying to jump into. The minute they were announced, but we knew that they were coming, and they're finally here. So let's play some classic Mario games. I'm going to pop it into a. You know what I've done? I've put the monitor there so I can see the game, but I can't see any of the comments. So let's see if there's any. Actually, don't see anything in live chat right now. I don't see that. Maybe I have to put it onto my phone. 1 second. That'll just add some confusion in here. Okay, I do see there's a lot of people in here, but I don't see it on my live chat. What's happening? Let's see. Let's see pop out chat and see if that pops out. Yeah. Oh, that's much better. Okay. All right. So that's there. I can see the stream is healthy. You guys let me know how the audio is as we go. That's much better. So I can look over here. Let's see. All right. Cool. Just got to switch back to OBS. I'm a one-man live studio now. Turning the audio on with the game. We start with that lovely first image here, the front end. And then we press that A button together. Ready? Woo! So 1996. I should have brought I used it in the thumbnail. I should have brought my 1996 copy of Super Mario 64. Which Nintendo, by the way, we were working with Nintendo back then, and they sent me out the game to review. But I had already bought the game. I'd already bought Super Mario 64, the Japanese version with a Japanese import, with a Japanese import N64. And we had... I bought it in Los Angeles. We had driven down there, and I drove back from LA to Vancouver, and I wanted to play this game so badly, but the hotels didn't allow you to plug in the RCA inputs. So what I did is we had a camcorder with us because we were on a trip where we were meeting with developers and broadcasters. I used the camcorder inputs, and I plugged the N64 into the camcorder, and I played the game through the little viewfinder, but it was black and white, but I couldn't wait to get home to play it. So I was playing. That's my first impressions. My first connection to Super Mario 64 was on a 2-inch black and white screen. Let's see what it looks like in color, shall we? And we'll go full screen on this. Let me know how the audio is, guys. Okay, it sounds like a pain. Okay, here we go. I'm going to boost the audio on the game a little bit, and you guys let me know how the balance is. And we'll go full screen. This is, there's too many screens here that I'm looking at here. Okay. Here we go. Mario 64 holds up, yes. Okay, I'm sliding some windows around here so I can see everything. Okay, I kind of have to lean around. Okay, here we go. That's an OG move, Hip Hop Dan says. Jason is complimenting me on not aging since the G4 days. Love you. You're my favorite in the chat right now. That's awesome. Thank you. Unforgettable, this one. Absolutely. So I'll show you the menu first of all before we dive into the game. So you get the Super Mario Sunshine, fantastic. Super Mario Galaxy, absolute classic. But then you also get the soundtracks for all of these games, which is so cool, right? Love this. It's a very nice setup. I do wish Super Mario Galaxy 2 was in there. Don't you? Let me know in chat if you wish that Super Mario Galaxy 2 was included in this collection. Maybe Nintendo's planning some kind of stealthy DLC release, which would be really rad. This is so wonderful, huh? Okay, let's go full screen and let's play a little bit of the game. Let me know how the audio is. Seems fine. Okay, here we go. Let's jump in. Sound levels seem good right now. Okay, cool. I booted it up for a second just to see and make sure that it was streaming okay. Me too, Vic. I really hope it gets added in the future. Yes. I would have preferred Galaxy 1 and 2 collection. Interesting, Desbone says. Unforgettable, this one. Robert Turner. Vic, what's your secret to awesome hair? Goku. It's a lot of hairspray, man, and it takes way too much time the longer it gets, and I'm due for a haircut, so I can't wait to do that. Fixie Clary, I played Super Mario 64 and Zelda Ocarina of Time on my 1978 Panasonic portable TV back in the day. Okay. All right, so I can move this over here. We're going to go live screen. Here we go. Or full screen. That was Fixie Clary saying that. Vic, hit the L or right button. The L or right button. Why? Oh, to... Oh, cool. Trippy. Oh, that's awesome. Can I still grab his nose? How do you grab the nose off the front end here? Is that possible? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Whoa. There we go. For all those kids that are just tuning in, this is it. This is the whole game, Super Mario 64. This is all we did back in the day on the N64. We just grabbed Mario's nose. This kept us busy for like 40, 50 hours just doing this. Look at that. It's 3D. And then, can you move his head around? I think he can, right? Oh, that's okay with the right thumbstick. Woo! Gimme that. Gimme that ear. There it is. The face pulling justified the price of the N64. This was it. Can I grab the stash? I can. Oh, I grabbed the whole cheek. There we go. Smile like the Joker, buddy. All right, let's jump in. Here we go. We had to walk 10 miles to school in the snow, uphill, carrying 12 backpacks filled with memory cards. Okay. Remember memory cards? Member berries with memory cards. In 1996, it still blew our minds that games had voice in them. I mean, it was becoming more and more common, obviously, with CD-ROM technology and even the more advanced, cartridges that were coming later in the day for 16-bit. But it still was like, oh my God, they're speaking! This is incredible. My kid isn't sitting with me. I kind of wish that she was. We wouldn't put her on camera because we're not really ready to do that yet. But I want her to experience this. But I understand why she's not sitting with me, because she has become addicted to The Mandalorian, guys. She's watching The Mandalorian right now on her iPad over there. It makes me so proud and so happy. And so she was actually... I gotta tell you this. I'm gonna go into picture-in-picture here for a second. She was actually humming the theme from The Mandalorian last night, and she was like, "I can't do it right now. It's not in my head. I've got Mario in my head." But she was humming it. She said, "Do you recognize that, Daddy?" And I went, "Oh my God, it's Mandalorian!" Amazing. Okay, here we go. So she's as excited for season 2 as I am. This is the way. That's right, Graham Coombe. Okay, press B to jump and Y to attack. Let's go. Oh, man. Now, it's been a while. I don't remember all the secrets, so don't judge. Let's see. Layton's boots arrived. Whoops. I think that was supposed to be a text from Brendan to somebody. That was a message from my wife. That's awesome. Okay. I don't know if the camera's going to work, because I'm an invert guy, and I don't know if they... I think it's okay, right? Oh, right, let's see. Can I switch it? I don't think I can I? No. All right. Oh, well. This is not a 3D All-Star speed run. No, Sergeant Mudkip. I do have to watch the time. I have a 1 o'clock Vic's Basement appointment. I'm going to be doing an interview with Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, so watch for that. They just dropped Hades on the N60 or on the Nintendo Switch yesterday. All right, so let's go talk to Toad. This one has no stars. Okay, let's do this. This looks amazing. You don't really need, like, this camera control seems to be cool for me. And I guess I will just have to, how do I zip it right back to behind him? Okay. So I guess I'll just have to get used to looking. Okay, so if I press it in with the right thumbstick. So that's how the camera control works. I press it in with the right thumbstick, then I look up to look up. Which I know everybody, not that many people invert, but I'm so used to invert. And it was the N64 that actually got me using invert, playing GoldenEye. Okay, so let's jump in. Woohoo! Is the game 30 frames per second? JLS80? I had Jose on like 2 episodes ago, so very recently, and I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna have him back because he's playing the new arcadey wrestling game. Invert. Luigi's Mansion drove me crazy. Yeah, I'm an invert guy, man. I prefer to go invert. Hip Hop Dan. It is 30 frames per second. JLS80 says. Blair Farrell. The text looks so clean. It should though, right? It should. How's the stream running? Has there been any choppy bits or anything? I noticed I changed a couple of the things around. I actually went into the advanced settings. Oh, guys, it's getting serious. I went into the advanced settings of OBS and changed a couple things around. Because I noticed there was a few choppy bits in the PlayStation 5 stream, which sucked, but, you know, I'm still dealing with it. So I'm still learning. Looks good to you? Okay, Blair Farrell, thank you. Of course, Jose is playing WWE Battlegrounds. I think he is playing that, like, currently on Twitch right now. He just, I saw that he just beat his first run on Spelunky 2, which is incredible. That guy is an amazing game player, I'll tell you that. This is awesome. Groundbreaking, man. The whole industry changed after this game. This was actually an incredibly important game for me to pitch Electric Playground to television broadcasters. Like, it was a game like this, and what PlayStation was doing with the PlayStation 1, what Sony was doing with the PlayStation 1, that was really crucial for me to explain to people that were, you know, tangentially aware of video games what was about to happen, you know? Like, we were going to be playing games that looked like Pixar movies. Not quite, you know, but we were getting there. Oh, I'm playing it off of the OBS TV. I'm just not used to having a TV in front of me while I'm streaming here. The OBS output monitor, I mean. Get away! Oh my goodness. Get off! See, it's running, like it's playing smoothly for me. I'm used to it on the sticks on the Switch. Using the Switch Pro controller. Okay, come on. I don't remember where everything is or how to do everything because it's been so long since I played this, but this is certainly flooding me with memories right now. It's so cool. I really hope this is the start of a wave of, you know, remakes or re-releases of awesome N64 games. I love that machine. Flooding, I see what you did there, Blair. That's nice. Tommy and I would get into long discussions in front of and you know, while cameras were not rolling about the N64 versus PlayStation back in the day. I was very partial to this console. There were so many amazing games on it. I really want Wave Race 64 on the Switch. Woo! I gotta get my Mario moves back. I do wish this was widescreen. I know that there was some discussion about the DS version of Super Mario 64, I think, is a widescreen game. And I think JLS80 is correct. It should be a 60 frames per second game. That would be pretty hot. I guess what we're kind of asking is like a remake, right? Like a Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1+2 sort of remake on something like this would be just insane. So good. That's right, I have to slide down and get that on the way down. That's right. Okay, let's get up to the top here. Rare Replay Plus with DK64 and Diddy Kong Racing. I mean, that doesn't seem like out of the realm of possibilities with Microsoft working on you know, publishing games on the Switch. I think that'd be great. Rare was so crucial to the success of the N64. They basically made the platform. I mean, Nintendo stuff was incredible, but they needed that second-party avalanche of excellent games that Rare was developing. And Diddy Kong Racing, one of my favorite kart racing games of all time. Cool. Oh my god, this is surreal to play this, guys. I'm kind of getting that same nostalgic, you know, high that I had playing the Tony Hawk games. And still am playing the Tony Hawk games. Okay, gotta beat up the King Bob-omb. Cool. Oh! Already fallen. Oh, come on! What am I doing wrong? Do I have to bounce on him? Hit him! He's gonna throw me! No! I thought I just kicked him. Like I'm sliding through him. I thought I just booted him. Do I just grab him from behind? Okay. Keep sliding. There it is. Right. Do I press the same button? We're gonna find out. Goodbye. Oh, I went to the wrong place, didn't I? Okay. Oh, I gotta throw him 3 times? Is that right, Chuck? Oh, it doesn't need to be off the edge. Okay. Crouch jump and flip over him. Okay. It has been 25 years since I probably fought this boss. Oh my god. Come on. Alright. So just throw him 3 times. Okay. So that hurts him. So one more time then. Crouch jump. No, what is it? Don't throw me off the edge. No. How do... Crouch, jump. Okay. No. Okay. I'm getting it. Get him! One more. Okay. That's it. There we go. And boom! There we go. Bob-omb King. Goodbye. Yay! Learning an old game again, that would be a good YouTube channel, Brendan. Yes, absolutely. Well, I mean, in this era, that's kind of what we're doing now. So throwing off a cliff does nothing, but throwing him 2 feet, maximum damage. Video game logic. Yes, Dakram 13 with a great observation there. Save and continue. Let's go to a different area. Why not? We can. I know that there's a lot more stars to get in that painting, but let's go to a different area here. Can you guys believe I'm live streaming Super Mario 64 in 2020? This is insane. All right, here we go. I loved the game when it first came out. Do you think my girls age 5 and 8 would still appreciate this after playing Odyssey? Absolutely, Dr. Death EMS, 100%. Vic, I do like Sunshine. I can't wait to play that one too, but I'm starting with this one first. Of course, Chuck. Got to start with the classics. Okay. This was the thing about this game when you realized that every painting was going to give you like a whole new world to run around in, and it was all in 3D, and there were so many secrets, like heads exploding. It was crazy. What is your favorite Super Mario game? Is it a 2D game? Is it an RPG? Is it, should we include RPGs? We'll include RPGs. Is it an RPG, or is it, you know, the more recent 3D Odysseys? Is it a portable one? Let me know in the chat, okay? Or if you're watching the archive on this, let me know in the comments below. I'm very curious to hear that. All right, let's go back to full screen. Let's go. Odyssey. Grover Monster says Odyssey. Mine is Super Mario Brothers on the DS. Hey, Viv. How's it going, Death Vortex? Vic, sorry. Mario 2, Mario 3 is my favorite. Okay, so back to the NES. Joke time. What is Vic's favorite game system of all time? Why? It's the VIC-20, of course. That's from Super Nintendo. It's good. It's a good joke. Okay. Oh, I keep looking at the OBS screen because my eyes move from the chat to the OBS window. And actually, the timing seems okay in the OBS window. I think I found the settings. I think the stream's running okay, right? Has anybody noticed any hiccups or anything? Any problems? Super Mario World, JLS80 says. Super Mario World, Zachary Fuller is also, that's 2 votes for World. Fantastic SNES experience. It was so good they didn't really make another one just like it, right? They went to Yoshi's Island, which is one of the best. Oh no, one of the best. I was looking at the OBS screen, which is one of the best Super Nintendo games too. Have you guys all played Yoshi's Island, the first Yoshi solo-ish experience? Vic's favorite system of all time will be the PlayStation 5. That's a bold prediction, Chuck. This is this machine right here, the Nintendo Switch, is hovering near my favorite system of all time, and partially, well, my favorite game of all time is Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and I've just been really a big fan of some of the ways that Nintendo has been allowing people to play classic stuff on here. I know that the Nintendo Online stuff could be better, and they could have more games there, but there's a sizable collection there, and then there's all kinds of great archived classic stuff on this system. And then there's moves like this. Oh yeah, I can't climb up there. Oh. I'm also a huge fan of the PlayStation 2. And I've always loved the Super Nintendo. But then, you know, I did a lot of going back and forth with the Genesis and the Super Nintendo when the Genesis Mini came out, and I have newfound appreciation for the Sega Genesis, which was my first foray into 16-bit, and was my first kind of like massive adult obsession with video games because it was so close to Arcade Perfect. But I loved the audio on the Super Nintendo when I saw it at a friend's place, and And that made me go, oh my God, why does the Genesis not sound like this? Although there's benefits now, I know in retrospect, there's lots of great benefits on the Genesis too. But it was the Super Nintendo stereo audio on ActRaiser that just completely blew my mind and got me into the Super Nintendo. But yeah, it would definitely be interesting to see what this next generation is all about. Because certainly now the PS5 is going to be backwards compatible with PS4. Can't wait to see how some of the amazing PS4 games. PS4 had an incredible run too. That's a great system. How they'll run on PS5 and also all of the Xbox extended backwards compatibility that they're going to do. Bubble Buster. Bow. So I have to do that 3 times. Okay, here we go. Oh! There was no sound there. Do you guys notice that? So yeah, if I had to pick a favorite system of all time, I think the Switch is up there. Partially because of the portability of it too. Like it's not just a home machine; it's an exquisite portable machine. And I up until this year, I used to travel, and I did so much traveling, and I could pack my Switch around with me and have a full legit console experience. You know. There you go, Pleasure Cabbage. Good to see you. Yes, please peruse our channel. You will be surprised at how much content we have been making since we wrapped up on television with our Rogers partnership back in 2015. We had a very, very long run on television, and we certainly haven't closed the door on more TV. Oh my God, that's awesome. Hi, Asma. Hi, Vasqueezy. That's so cool. Thank you very much. But we went crazy with adding all kinds of fun content to this channel starting in 2016. So if you are just finding us, hello, welcome. Actually, I'll go to picture-in-picture. If you're just finding us, thank you for joining the EPN channel, the Electric Playground channel. It's very, very cool. But you have a lot of video to catch up on. Tons of interviews. We do a regular podcast interview now out of the basement because, we're kind of quarantined. So the podcasts are running. You can watch video interviews here. Or you can listen to audio interviews on podcast services. There is tons of review content and event coverage and lots of stuff for you to dive into. EP didn't stop, is what I'm telling you. All right, let's get back into full screen here. So I need 3 stars to go to the next area. I think we will go back to area 1 and we will go and try to find those 8 red coins if we can. Okay, here we go. Vic, if the rumors of G4 are true, could you and Tommy do a one-time show reminiscing over the old EPN? That is a very interesting proposal that you've got right there. I can't really talk about anything that's happening at G4 yet. EP was the first video game show that I watched, and it blew my mind. Thank you, Robzilla, 1983. That's awesome. I'll tell you, I made EP, I pitched EP and built the concept for EP based on a show I would want to watch. Because I don't know where you guys are tuning in from, but there was a show in Canada called Video and Arcade Top 10, which was fine for younger viewers, and many of you may have loved that show, but I was in my 20s when that show was on, and I was just insulted every week because I loved video games, and I was reading all the magazines, and then I'd watch this really cheeseball show that really didn't give us any information about the medium. And I was reading Next Gen magazine and Edge and all of them, EGM, every one of them. I was collecting video game magazines in the 80s, so it goes way back till. But so I basically wanted to make a magazine style show that was interviewing developers and reviewing stuff objectively and in a fun way, kind of like Siskel and Ebert were doing movie reviews. And all we had on TV was this cheeseball show, so that was my inspiration to kind of get off my butt and come up with a concept and put it out there. But I wanted to make a show that I would love to watch, and that's what we did, and we were very fortunate to do that. And we did it, with a real outreach and partnership with the video game industry itself. Like the first things that I did was reach out to game studios and individuals that made video games and told them about the concept and had their support right away. They were all in the pitch documents. Jeff Keighley was in our pitch document because he was a writer in Toronto about video games, and David Perry and lots of other folks from the industry that I'm still friends with today, to this day. But it came from a real desire to want to make something that was going to stand the test of time and be fun to watch, but also really respectful of the video game community and the video game industry. And honestly, I think that's why people have such a good time watching our classic stuff right now. And incidentally, we have the first 6 seasons of Electric Playground on this channel. If you haven't ever watched our classic stuff, you can check out what we were doing in 1997, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, I think. Is our first 6 seasons. But I appreciate it. I thank you so much that you have discovered us. I don't know how to play the YouTube algorithm game. We just make stuff and we put it out in the world, and we hope people share it and talk about it and spread the word. And we spend a lot more time just making things than promoting that we've made things. And I know that's half the battle with the internet video, is you got to basically live online and tell people, bang your drum over and over and over again. But we're busy like working on the next interview or the next review or whatever's coming down the pike, you know? Am I going to be able to get the 8 red coins on this run? Because of, I know I have to go into the cannon. I'm trying to remember. Oh, they're in trees and stuff too, right? Yes. So I have to pick these guys up and throw them. Okay, it's coming back to me, you guys. Here we go. Yes, that blew my mind when we could do that before. And then this thing, I can butt bounce on it, can't I? So jump. Oh, here's an interesting anecdote. When I played this originally, I played the Japanese version of the game. And so all of the signs were in Japanese. I didn't know what they were saying at all. And I had to figure out all of the little intricacies of the game. And I did, of course. Because, it's not rocket science, but it's also part of the fun, I felt, was just to, experiment and figure it all out. And then the North American version of the game came out with all of these signs right next to everything. And I felt like, oh, man, that's so cheesy. They're telling you exactly what you got to do everywhere. And that was a big lesson in localization and how things change from territory to territory for me. Now, King Bob-omb is not up there anymore, correct? Or is he? Let's find out. If I talk to the red guy, he'll activate the cam. Okay, cool. Let's go back. Oh, this is the race. And then I can get a star from here. But I have to talk to the turtle guy. Okay, here we go. Dan Shu was talking about old EGM days when they had a screenshot and press info in Japan. Then they had to go to work doing a write-up with one image. Yeah, that was back in the day, man. Even as a TV show, we used to get sent screenshots all the time in some janky resolution that just wouldn't look good on TV at all, and we had to continually explain to people, no, we need a videotape with some stuff on it. It'll make your game look a lot better. It was very different, man. I mean, I was going to E3 when we were basically the only camera there, That lasted for about, 4 years maybe? 3 or 4 years? And then everybody had a camera. Then I started to see people with cameras strapped to their heads, and I was like, wow, things are very different now. People are walking around with GoPros. They're videotaping everything. And then the live streaming started happening, too. I remember it was Justin TV or whatever, the precursor to Twitch. I remember one of those guys walking around live streaming everything. Oh, Vasqueezy. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, people have been asking me to write a book and dig into some of this stuff, and I definitely want to. And I'm working towards something that could be a pretty cool way to memorialize a lot of these things that I've been able to experience and live through. But the challenge is that I'm still doing it. I'm still making new stuff every day, and I still love it, and I still love all the new things. And I have this really cool opportunity to have these very fulfilling conversations with creators that I just admire so much, and all of that those take my days when I'm playing this stuff to talk about it or interviewing these folks. So it doesn't leave a lot of time for me to look back. But yeah, I've had some crazy, extraordinary, wonderful experiences that I'm incredibly grateful for and still can't fully believe. I did something wrong. What did I do? Am I going to have to be the sign reading guy in 2020? What did I do? The shadow is when you collect all... Okay, that's right. I have to get all the coins. Okay. I think there might be a red coin in here. Adrian Leon, I'm doing well, man. How are you? I'm playing Mario, man. Mario 64. Can you believe it? Robert Turner, that's very kind. We certainly... Electric Playground certainly as a TV show really changed some things. Changed some perspective, for sure. G4 was... I think directly, influenced by the success we had already had as a half-hour show out there. And in fact, I know that, and I've said this story before. But Charles Hirschhorn, who founded G4, and we worked with G4 right from the very beginning, he visited our Vancouver studio before the network came together, and we were talking about working together, and that's how our deal with Judgment Day came together. I pitched him reviews on the run as a half-hour standalone, and he liked that idea. But he apologized to me because he said, I'm basically taking your Electric Playground show and I'm turning that into a 24/7 network. And I said, that's awesome, and I can't make a 24/7 network, so please do that, and let's figure out how to work together. Boo, G4, they killed Tech TV. Lots of things changed. As far as G4 is concerned, everything changed when they started to get ratings, because they had to contend with the advertising industry, and they had a lot of new pressure, and so they had to do anything they could, as was evidenced in their programming, to kind of gain, retain, and track viewership if they were going to stay in business. And and honestly, they had a lot of threats from interactive and digital media, and there was clearly some missteps and some choices that should have gone in different directions. It's a big topic, this, but I'll just say there were fantastic people working there that really believed in this whole concept of 24/7 video around this material, and it's just a shame that we have it now, but it's not with the same amount of collaborative polish that network broadcast was able to achieve back then, and honestly what we were able to achieve with our shows as well. Cops on G4 TV never made sense to me, Bubble Buster. Yeah, but the ratings for the network made sense to them, and I remember talking to Neil Tiles about that, and I kind of pissed him off. He was running G4 towards the end there. And I said, why is Cops on G4? Nobody wants to watch that crap. and I kind of offended him, but it was certainly not intentional. He was an all right dude, too. Adam Sessler left the biz. Did I just get something? I got keep it up, Vic. You are good news in a bad year. That's awesome, Chassis GT. Pleasure Cabbage. Adam Sessler left the biz. He is working with G4 right now. He's just been doing some promo stuff to me. Vic, to me, is the fact that we can chat with you like this blows my mind. I remember being too shy to say hello when you're back in 09 at Fan Expo Toronto, and I always regret it. That's very kind, man. That's awesome. I'll tell you something. Like, I get as much thrill out of this and doing this as... this is really fun for me to be able to chat with all of you guys. And, when we're making the show, the TV shows... we didn't have this kind of one-to-one opportunity, this live sort of discussion opportunity. We would put the shows out, and then every once in a while I'd get some acknowledgement from a tweet or somebody seeing me on the street or at an expo or something like that. But for the most part, we were just kind of sending out stuff and hoping that people liked it, you know? And so now it's really amazing that I can stream or post video content and people are connecting with it right away and telling me stuff about it right away. Okay, I'm talking too much. Okay, let's blast off. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Jess Martinez. Anti-Gravity Room was awesome. Who says that? That's Izzy Roll. Yeah, I was very impressed with the creative ambitions of that show and the crazy stuff they used to get up to. Was it DJ Phil or something like that? He was great. Terrific host. That stood in major contrast to Video and Arcade Top 10 for me. Pardon me. N64s are creeping up in price. Is that true, Blair Farrell? The truth. My cat's breath smells like cat food. That is good to know. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can... Oh, not quite high enough. Ouch. Oh, Louis Arias is seeing some, Louis Arias is seeing some lag. Is anybody else seeing lag? I'm hoping that it's okay. No? Okay, good. I've never met Nicholas Pickles. No, I have not. Who said that? I can't get the name and do this race. But no, I have never met Nicholas Pickles. Oh, come on! Oh my god, I've totally lost. Gotta focus when you start a race. Oh! Is there hope for me? I don't think so, right? Where's the turtle? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. Come on, Mario! Book it! Let's go! Oh! Fake me out. I might still. Oh my goodness. Oh! I got this. I'll take some of that. Here we go. Yes, I will take another star. Geek Hero Bubba just got his own copy. Where's my star? Where is it? Oh, I gotta wait till he shows up. Okay, and then he coughs it up. Yes, a human blur. Here you go. You've won it fair and square. Thank you. Thank you, Turtle. Woo! Thanks, Truth. Thank you, Robert Turner. So the stream's been okay for almost everybody? It's been all right? Okay, so new doors are open, which is amazing. I am going to return to the title screen, and we're going to jump into a little Super Mario Sunshine. Great, the truth. All right, cool. So I've got about 20 minutes that I can keep playing here for a little bit, because I've got a 1 o'clock interview that I need to prep for here. But let's jump into... so I'll play 10 minutes of Super Mario Sunshine and then 10 minutes of Galaxy, which is not enough time. But I wanted to play a little bit of everything. Anybody remember the video game show where the host is a guy's head in the TV? I've been trying to figure... That was called Game Nation. God, here comes a musical nostalgia overwash. Yes. Lots of plot at the top. Can I skip it? Wow, this is all gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh! This looks beautiful. No lag. Amazing, thanks. Max Headroom. Fixie Clary. Okay, here, let's go to full screen.
What happened?
Can I skip any of this? I don't know if I can. They're
Icky paint like goop. It's moving.
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
This is also 30 frames per second, but it looks really great. I wonder if Peach is going to get kidnapped. Luis Arias. No, don't skip the cutscenes. This is Marissa Roberto's favorite Mario game, Adrian Leon. Yes.
In this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Ooh, you sold your Wii and Wii U. Ugh, I wouldn't do that. I mean, especially keep the Wii U because it's backwards compatible with the Wii. I saw Marissa's trying to sell her Wii U, and I have to send her a message not to do that. I don't know what to do. It's been so freaking long. I don't know where I go. What do I do? I gotta go find the backpack, right? Oh, this looks amazing, guys. This guy clearly wants my attention. Are you crazy? We're the ones who need help. Take that water pump and clean the airstrip, you. Okay. Where's the water pump? This thing? What? Who's got it? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Power up.
On the ground right beside him. Thank you.
Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data.
I gotta focus. Yes.
Subject identified as Mario.
That's true. I wish they added a bit more to the compilation, though, since these are all just ROMs. Price is a bit steep for ROMs. I passed it. Black suited Spider-Man. Thanks, guys.
Proceeding with user instruction.
Thanks for your patience while I fumble and stumble on these streams. Okay. I remember. Let's go. Let's go. I can figure this out.
You can then use the stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the button to hover in the air for a short time.
So cool.
If this tank is empty, no water.
I just played some Hades this morning throwback. And yes, I'm talking with Greg Kasavin for the brand new Vic's Basement. So I'm going to record that interview and I'll put some visuals to it and some music and stuff. And then it'll be up maybe on the weekend. No, I do not. Let's go. Let's play.
Mario.
Try washing. Okay, so I aim with this. How do I aim?
Mario.
Do they have it on... Okay. How do I aim? How do I aim up? Oh, I see. Okay. How do I aim up? What am I not pressing? Okay. Looking forward to the interview. How does it control? Right stick? The right stick is not doing... It's just changing the camera. Left stick is just moving me around. Do I have to jump and then spray it? No. Okay. No, because I could target it, right? I don't know if the gyroscope's on here. I guess I have to go to the controls. Here we go. Swim, pick up camera, Mario Cam. Oh, I see. I have to press in.
Mario.
That's okay, gotcha. Gotcha. There we are. So I want more water. Okay. Cool. And then let's spray this. My hands are already doing the gyroscopic moves. I don't know if there is gyroscope controls in this or not. They naturally want to do that, though. Okay. Oh, this is the bad guy, right? Okay. Cool. Yeah, so many memories even of the last Luigi's Mansion on this thing. Okay. Okay, here we go. So you press the fire button to reload the water. There we go. That guy. Okay. I have to shoot him in the head. Okay. Just a weird thing to say in a Mario game. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to get used to non-invert for sure. Hopefully they'll patch that. If you press R, you will stand still while you squirt. Okay. How do you know if... Okay. There's no meter to tell you how hurt they are. Okay, cool. Seeing the goop graphics in this game was so impressive back in the day. I remember that Mario gets covered in it if he walks over. I was really impressed as a kid. Luis Arias. I'm butchering your name, Luis, or Louis. I apologize. You can do a hurricane kick spray too. I'll get the hang of this. I'll be playing this more over the weekend. I don't know if I'll stream a little more. I may. But I'll have some thoughts on the whole collection early next week. Arias. 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 Luis Arias. Did I get it? 2002 was the big year. I was jealous I didn't have a GameCube. Was my first year of university.
Court is now in session.
And then we have a courtroom drama in the middle of Super Mario Sunshine. Bubble Buster, indeed, this is a beautiful game. These low-res cut sequences are very striking, though. Holy mackerel. Since Switch doesn't have pressure-sensitive trigger, one button is light pressure, one is heavy. You can only aim with a heavy, I believe. Gotcha. My favorite game, Mario Goes to Jail. Blah, 3210. Bryant Mitchell. New power-up. Jailbird Mario.
The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection!
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
D9000, if you add Nutella, no need for peanut butter.
Predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island.
You gotta start with the beginning there, Rods27.
But the pollution
Super Mario 64. At the end of Mario World, my head's out with a Peach on Mario. He heads out on with Peach on a vacation, and that's how this game starts. I always thought of it as a narrative sequel. That's awesome, John Brown.
On Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine.
Very heavy opening sequence here.
There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the Shine Sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely...
Hey, crazy, I just got a note from Amazon that my podcast is, Vic's Basement is now on the Amazon Music app, which is pretty cool.
Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
Death Vortex, I haven't done a tour of my collection. Mostly because everything's sort of out of order and stacked on top of each other. I wasn't prepared. We were in the middle of digitizing things and sort of prepping for a major cleanup with all of our stuff because, you know, obviously we scaled down when we didn't need the big studio to make our daily television program with all the seats for all the editors and stuff. So I brought a lot of stuff home, and a lot of stuff is sort of just stacked and piled up, and it's not ideal. And so I'm not quite ready to do that. And I think the tour and the real kind of setup of you know, how everything is going to be laid out is going to be post-pandemic, and that's stuff that I'm thinking about right now. And certainly we want to archive everything and digitize everything. I'm working on some strategies. That's the major thing, is like I really want to figure out the plan for how people can watch all of our classic stuff. But not just slam episodes up everywhere. I want there to be like a real database and a real tool for people to curate how they can experience everything. So I'm talking with prospective partners around how that might come into play. Because we have about 4,000 episodes of television and many thousands of hours of interviews and you know, exclusive content that we've been collecting since 1995. And you know, there's a lot that can be done with all that material. But then there's always new things to make. Okay, I can't wait to play more of this. I'm going to save. That's a tiny little taste of that one. And now we're going to play Super Mario Galaxy for a little bit. Sup, Vic? Just got here and I heard... what was that? And I heard watch classic stuff and got excited about the possibility of Judgment Day episodes. Gore the Movie God. Welcome, by the way. I want people to be able to watch every single thing we have produced. That's my dream. It's not an inexpensive dream to be able to do all of that. And we didn't do that as we were making things along the way because we had a whole different process for making television shows. So I need a partner, or I need to go into Kickstarter or something like that, which I don't really want to do because then if I do that, then that becomes my job, and not making new content. You know, making new content becomes much harder. So I really hope that I find the right partner that gets what kind of an opportunity we have here. But yeah, I want people to be able to watch everything that we've done in lots of cool and clever ways. Okay, play this file. Here we go. Curtis Kent. Yeah, I mean, thank you very much for watching the first season. It blows my mind to go back and watch that stuff. I mean, they're home movies for me, right? Because if I'm not in front of the camera on those shoots, I was behind the scenes. But it's surreal to me that the efforts that we made to go out and into the field and meet all of these different people make our content evergreen, make it fun to watch no matter what, you know, because it's people, it's human beings, and it's always interesting to kind of chart where people went from the time that we interviewed them. And we were just having a hell of a time. We just had so much fun. And that was the interviews and the reviews and the events we went, everything, all of that stuff. People are way more interesting than just the finished products that they make. You know, the spark of creativity that goes into building these things is always enjoyable to watch. Oh, this looks amazing. Wow. Oh my God. I mean, there was real effort sort of up-resing and making this look beautiful for the HD age. This is just gorgeous, man. They gotta put Super Mario Galaxy 2 on here. Gorgeous. So almost every mainline Mario sort of action-adventure platformer title, or a good chunk of them. I don't think they have all of the classic Game Boy titles and the DS and 3DS stuff here yet, but so many of those games are here, which is amazing. I love Galaxy, the music, the visuals, and atmosphere. Robert Turner, yes, absolutely. Galaxy 2 needs to be re-released one day. Loved X-Play growing up, but Judgment Day was better in terms of reviews, and the rapport between you and Tommy helped elevate that. Thank you, Louis Arias. Thank you. That's very cool. In handheld, you use the touchscreen to collect those bits. Gotcha. Yeah, I have to kind of refamiliarize myself with all the controls and the mechanics and things that I got to do. See you later, JLS80. I actually have to wrap it up in about 3 minutes here, so I don't know if I can skip any of this. I'm gonna go to picture-in-picture here while we're doing this. I sure as heck appreciate everybody showing up today. This is really damn cool. I'll cruise around and try to. I don't even know what I have to do. It's been so long since I played this. Bowser! Basically get to the castle. Help me! It's an epic opening, huh? Oh, and I have the, right. Can I shoot these things? No, I can't. Okay. Cool. Your live streams are on point, Vic. Loving that you were doing more of these. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. That's very cool. I'm starting to get the hang of it. Spin attack is tied to Y. Thank you, Stephen Quinlan. Yo, what's up? David Verdaminus. Good to see you. Yeah, they've raised up the resolution in all of these games. Audrey Leon. Love the stream, Vic. Streams, nice. It's great to tune in, play vicariously, and hang out while working. That's awesome, Greg Fair. Thank you. I think, yeah, you know, it's really fun to do these, but honestly, like, as a solo person making content right now, this seems to be an incredibly efficient way for us to, you know, look at software, talk about them, do some chatting, and for me to, you know, fairly play a bunch of this stuff with you guys. And I can't quite, I said this before, but I can't quite shoot every review on the run that I would like to. So I will endeavor to do more streams like this with more software. It's super fun. Boy, the Movie God has joined up, become a member. Thank you so much. Thank you, honestly, to everybody that is a member of the channel. I appreciate that support so much. It means everything to us. And I don't hammer home that you can help us out by becoming, you know, a member often, or that, you know, we have merch and stuff like that. But I sure as hell appreciate it when people go that extra mile and support us that way. It's incredibly humbling and gratifying. I'm very grateful. Thank you. So epic. Did I get the balance right on the audio? Can you guys hear me okay? against the big orchestral bombast here and everything. Love to see a stream where Vic and Jose play duo and Spellbreak. That would be super fun. I think that's my next foray here, is to get a buddy and do something cooperatively in another picture-in-picture window, and we play some stuff. Sounds great. Fantastic. Perfect audio. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Not sure why I never became a member before. Oh, that's so sweet, Gore. Thank you. Audio balance is great. Clocked it. Looks like you're going to have to start this game later. Yes, I am. Yeah, I have to call it. Finally, I'm awake, and finally I have to put this game to sleep. I have an interview scheduled that I have to shut down the stream on. But clearly, tons of content here. I may stream a little bit more. It feels like, would you guys like that? You can let me know either in the comments, in the chats here, or in the archive, or in the archive in the comment stream. That'd be great. But thank you all for watching. Thanks for being here. I'll be back very soon. Keep your eyes peeled for the new Vic's Basement that I'm going to be putting together with Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. We're going to be talking about the launch of Hades and a lot of other cool stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you soon. And until then, play forever.